Matt, Yaps, welcome back to the channel. Fuck y'all talking about, bro? Welcome back to the fucking channel, boy, girl, woman, whatever you want to classify yourself. Because guess what? It's 2025. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a? But hey, man, I guess we have a video. It says what it says. Dumb criminal realizes he can't just rob and kill people. I imagine, yeah, I'd imagine everybody would think the same shit, but you know how niggas is. But I guess let's get into the fucking video. Am I right, though? There's not too much to yap about, honestly. Like, it's a Monday, it's March 17th. Monday, March 17th, nigga. It's like 70 degrees. It's a calm ass day, to be honest. I don't know if that shit really happened. And I will say, before we get into the video, I am music is shit. The beats, the beats were 10 out of 10. Playboy Cardi's fucking verses, his voice, 3 out of 10. But that's not even a fucking topic on my channel. But hey man, let's get into this video, bro.
July 2nd, 2019, Pablo Reyes and Brandon Cruz were brought in for interrogation regarding 2 armed robberies committed the previous day. Authorities suspect the
Man,
pair stopped a motorist at a traffic light, held him at gunpoint, and ordered him to drive to the nearest ATM. The victim managed to escape, but sustained a minor gunshot wound when one of the 2 men fired a handgun at him. The suspects then stole his truck and fled the scene. A few hours later, they attempted to force another victim into the trunk of their own car,
What the
but he
fuck?
managed to escape on foot. The detectives
These
put the
niggas
2
rolling
men into
different.
separate rooms and begin by interrogating Pablo. What they
They know
don't know is
English?
that both men were involved in a third robbery, which resulted in the murder of Sandy Cervantes.
Um,
Damn,
you're
damn,
probably wondering
damn.
why you're here. You said it yourself. Why you're here?
Niggas like this
We
deserve to
are
get.
investigating.
I'm not, like I said every video. I'm not gonna pause too much, but I don't care. Niggas like this deserve to get their body parts fucking chopped up and scattered. I don't care what anybody. No reason that a person like this should have the decency to have a grave.
A case, and do you know Brandon?
Yeah.
Brandon's saying a lot of things about you, and we need to talk to you to kind of verify what's going on a case that we're working.
What is he saying about me, though?
Well, that's what we need to talk about. This morning we found the blue Malibu and we found the truck, and we also found Brandon, and we talked to him about it, and he's blaming it all on you.
That's how it should always goes, though. They might be lying too.
That you came to his house in that black truck. He sat in it for a few minutes, and you said you had jacked the truck.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, right, nigga. Fuck you.
No damn black truck over there.
Are your fingerprints? Right now, we're processing that vehicle. Are your fingerprints going to be in that truck at all?
No, ma'am.
Did you ever touch it, go in it, talk to Brandon in it?
He lying out his
You're gonna have to be
fucking
real clear on
fucking
that because
pussy.
Yes, I did talk to Brandon in it.
Lying out his
Now,
pussy, boy.
Tell me what happened. How you came to talk to Brandon in it.
He showed up at the executive. That's on
He's
him.
blaming you.
That's on him,
He's
though.
blaming you.
But I didn't do nothing.
Oh yeah, this nigga, he about to cry. How in the fucking hell do these niggas do shit like this and start crying? I mean, they're acting like committing murder and robbing people is not a crime. I know this shit. How do they start crying? I'm so.
Okay, I didn't do nothing. I had no part of that black truck. He showed up at the executive in it. That's all I know.
Yeah, this nigga's lying out his fucking pussy right now. And there's nothing wrong with having a pussy, but he's not a man. There's nothing wrong with not being a man. But he's not a woman, clearly, and he's not a man. So he's a dick. Yeah, he's what he is.
He showed up at the executive in it. That's all I know. I didn't have no part of that truck, man.
He's lying so bad.
I'm not trying to go to prison. Yeah, dude. You know what? Pablo, here, listen.
They got this nigga tissues and shit, boy.
You got your homeboy Brandon, who's throwing you completely under the bus. Is it right? Hell no, it ain't right. And what we always tell people, what I tell people constantly, hey, before you start lying for your homeboy, you really need to think about what your homeboy's saying about you, because I can promise you, your homeboy is not taking the fall. Your homeboy is throwing you clean under the bus. So think about that really hard. I always tell everybody that.
He about to spill that shit. He about to spill that shit, boy. It's only 3. Oh damn, I need to stop pausing. No more pausing. No more pausing. No more pausing.
Right now, you're in a situation where this shit don't look good at all, bro. At all. And if you're going to help yourself, right now is the time to help yourself. Because once we're finished talking with you, bro, and you leave this office, bro, we don't want to get a phone call later saying, hey, I forgot to tell y'all something. I want to tell you the truth now. Once you leave this office, bro, her and I, we're done.
The detectives tell Pablo that Brandon has given him up and he should confess if he cares about his future. Pablo doesn't hesitate and immediately tells the detectives that Brandon was a shooter and he stole the truck.
Be honest, bro. You gotta be honest, man.
He showed up at the executives and he shot somebody for his truck, man. He wanted me to ride with him. He drove off for like, I don't know, 5-10 feet, dude, and I told him, no, stop the truck, get me the fuck out. So my fingerprints are gonna be on that door and on the passenger side and everything, dude. That's it, dude. I told him I didn't want no.
Why your ass is lying,
He told
though?
me he shot somebody for that truck. That's all I know, dude.
Why your ass is lying?
Hey,
I didn't show up at
let me ask you this.
I didn't show up nowhere.
Let me ask you
38
this.
VP, none of that.
If we need the shooter, okay?
Him. I don't
No,
care if he's
no.
putting me on the bus. F that. It's him.
No,
I don't like guns. I don't
no,
play
let
with
me
guns.
ask you this. If you were just with him and you saw him shoot that guy, that's the best witness we have. And we need that. We need that information. Now, if you were there and you didn't know what he was gonna do, because he's putting the gun in your hand, okay? We need an eyewitness on who saw him shoot. And we're gonna have video. We wanna know if we can trust you to tell us the
You
truth.
can. I didn't have nothing to do with that truck, man.
Okay, so you know what,
I didn't
Pablo?
have nothing to do with it,
Okay,
dude.
Pablo.
He
What
lied
did you
on
say?
God, bro. He lied on God. Oh, I need, bro. Last time I paused 15 minutes. I keep pausing. Keep
I
pausing.
didn't see nothing. I don't know, man.
I can tell when I talk to you about the video, I saw your face. You're gonna be on that video when I see it tomorrow. And you're not gonna be in my office when I see that tomorrow and me going, this is what I saw. And if you didn't shoot that man,
I did it, dude. I did it.
did you see what happened to him? You're not responsible for if me and him are in this room together and he decides to go shoot through that wall, do you think I could stop him? Do you think I could stop him if he did that? That might have been the
Fucking eyelash
situation
in
you
my
found
shit.
yourself in, and only you can explain that.
Brandon shot him, man.
Okay. Where was Brandon when that happened?
In the
Where
back
was-
seat.
So he shot from the back seat. And where were
My
you at?
bitch rocking the
In the
black
passenger
Atlanta.
side.
I'm hopping up East Atlanta. Pack my shit, don't need no camera.
What did the man look like? Because we need to make sure that you're telling us the truth, okay? What did the man look like in the truck?
Santa Claus shit.
Oh, I'm guessing it's some big ass white dude.
I don't want to go to jail, man.
You going to jail, little
I
nigga?
need
You going to
shoot
jail?
him,
Like
it was
these niggas
him.
always do this
I
shit,
was in
bro.
the passenger side.
Always
That
do
dude tried
this
to
shit.
run the truck, Brandon shot him, man.
They
Do you
always
know
be
where the
doing
gun
this
is
shit.
that Brandon shot him with?
No, I don't. I know I don't. I told him to drop me off at executive. I'm f***ing done, dude. I'm done. I told him to drop me off at executive. And I went back to my room. That's all I know.
Did he ever go to the ATM? Did anybody go to the ATM? Get any money
This is where he shot him at.
in front of the ATM?
Yes.
Did he get any money out of the ATM?
No.
Who put the card into the ATM?
Nobody put the card into the
Nobody didn't
ATM.
get that far.
No. The dude tried to run. Brandon shot him. I know I'm still gonna get in trouble for that. I know I am. You can't tell me I'm not.
I can't make any
You know,
promises.
Damn,
you know I
bitch.
am, though.
His ass done. He know he
You know
done. That's
I am,
accomplice.
dude.
This is what we do. We write a report and we put
That's how you gotta do
what he
it.
said,
Ain't no sympathy for a
that
pussy ass boy
you
like
want the
you.
shooter, where it came from, and we corroborate that, okay? Do you know what he did with that gun?
No, ma'am, I don't.
Do you know what kind it was?
It's a 40 Glock or 40 something 40 Smith & Wesson 40 something. It's a 40 though.
Pablo breaks down as he realizes he will be going back to prison. The detectives know they have to interview Brandon next, and he may not be as honest as Pablo was. To prepare, they do their best to get as much information out of Pablo before speaking with Brandon.
Okay, you jump in the passenger and Brandon jumps in the backside.
Yes.
Okay? And then what happens?
We make him go to the ATM.
Okay? And then y'all get to the ATM machine and then what happens?
Dude was bullshitting, trying to reverse it and put it in reverse and drive. He did it for the second time, and Brandon said, what the fuck are you doing? Just go, put it in drive. get in front of the ATM.
Did Brandon have his gun at it this time?
Yes, yeah.
Alright, and what happened?
Rollins didn't even get 2 steps and Brandon shot him, dude.
Or if we found the gun, your prints, you know, your DNA, something like that.
Right.
You know, does that make sense?
I mean, I've touched that gun a couple times.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Pablo, if you're so afraid of guns, why in the world would you touch a gun?
That's an easy ass nigga.
Because they're kind of interesting, dude.
Okay. But you're,
Nigga, all you gotta say is I just want to see what it feel like.
Pull the trigger, I just don't like that sound, man.
You've got to. I'm gonna tell you right now, Pablo.
If your DNA's on that gun, we're gonna know. He said he touched
That's
it.
all I do is just hold it, man.
Okay, and that's fine. We should find his DNA on it too, right? It's his gun.
Yes.
Okay, then then that makes sense. That will make sense on the evidence. Okay, just like we knew that you were in the passenger seat, we just found the fingerprints, and you were telling the truth.
Before moving on to Brandon, the detectives asked Pablo if he was involved in the second robbery as well. They've already convinced him that Brandon threw him under the bus, and that they have his DNA on most of the evidence. Pablo initially tries to deny his involvement, but he quickly changes his mind.
I don't like jacking cars and stuff like that, bro. I don't like robbing, dude. I really don't. I hate that shit, bro. I hate stealing. I like working, bro.
Yo ass is, he just lying out his fucking vagina right now, bro.
That apartment complex. Brandon said, look, let's go get him. I'm not going, you go. When Brandon walked over there, pointed the gun at him, man. The black guy threw his arms up, snatched the keys out of his hand. Brandon told me to open the trunk, and we stick him in the trunk, man. Alright, dog, I opened the trunk, and then black dude didn't want to get in there, and Brandon was about to shoot him, dog. And then he said, I got kids, I got sons, I got a son. I like, man, just leave him alone, dog, just leave him alone. There's like 3 or 4 people standing up on the balconies up there, man. I told Brandon not to shoot him. Brandon wanted to shoot him, but he didn't, man. Just got in the car and drove off.
He got in the car and drove off. And where are you sitting at in this car?
Nigga just say
Both
passenger,
sides,
bro.
man.
So driver's side and passenger side? Alright, so when are you driving?
When we first get him.
Okay. So y'all jacket from this black dude. First thing you do is you jump in the driver's side, he jumps in the passenger side. Y'all burn off. Where do y'all go from here?
That's right down D block.
Okay, so y'all go straight to D block, which is Adrian's house. And then from there, what do y'all do? Y'all bounce after that?
I'm not scared. I'm not, dude. I made a promise to my mom that I would never go to prison.
Shut the fuck up and you did this bullshit. Like, give me niggas like this, man.
And you know what? All because
You know.
of some quick, easy money.
Exactly.
And you
Exactly.
had a good ass job that you've had for how many years? And
Could have
guess
easily
what?
made that.
You get fired, and you're fired for 2 or 3 weeks. And
Get
you
another
think it's
job.
the end of the world, and so you start going and hitting these whole ass licks
Ooh.
on this easy money when you know that wasn't the right thing to do.
Man, can I smoke a cigarette if I go to jail, please? Please, man. I told you everything.
What
man.
these
This
niggas
is
tell him
true.
no?
I promise
What
you,
what
guys.
these niggas tell him no?
We'll get you one.
Okay, I'm about to say.
Man.
The
That's the only
detectives would end the
shit.
interrogation, and Pablo would be booked for 2 counts of armed robbery and attempted murder. Brandon is interviewed next, and he thinks he is just being investigated for a firearm that was found in his possession.
You're walking around, who you with?
I was just by myself. Yeah, I started walking by myself, and then I came across when I was at Sunset, chilling at Sunset. You know the little bench area? So when I was sitting there, I don't talk to many, just randomly just talk to anybody, but somebody started talking to me and said he had a pistol, so I'm like, yeah. Well, I've been trying to live for him, because I'll be walking around, and then I got to live with the dope, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, what you want for it? He said, man, give me 150. You know what I'm saying? And it's
150 for a gun. These niggas,
paid him cash.
they are. These people are supposedly members of society, nigga. You paid 150 for a fucking pistol, nigga. Yeah, get out of here.
And got the pistol, put it in my backpack, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And went about my way.
What time did you get that pistol?
Around, okay, I told the law something different though, you know what I'm saying? I got the pistol around 1. I told him 12.
So yesterday?
I told him 12 at midnight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was probably like
Nigga, he knows he just, nigga,
Is
it
that your
don't matter.
homeboy? You know what his name is?
No, I don't even know his name.
Okay.
I've been out 6 months, so.
Yeah. Is that, you said you got a pistol like a revolver, or is it a
No, it
semi?
was a 40.
A 40?
Yeah,
Okay.
40.
Is it black?
Yeah, black. Well, my cousin had the backpack, but I was telling him, like, though, that's not his, that's mine, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let him take the downfall for my actions, so I'm like, that whole backpack's mine.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he ain't had nothing to do with it.
So the
Damn.
backpack is yours.
Yeah.
And did he give you rounds with it?
No, he didn't give me no rounds.
So you didn't have any rounds on the pistol?
Yeah, just like, maybe I think 3 bullets, I think.
3?
I think so.
Okay.
Brandon immediately confesses to purchasing the weapon from a random guy he had just met, but he claims that he bought it after the robberies would have taken place. The detectives decide it's time to tell him that Pablo has already thrown him under the bus.
Damn, man, he,
How about
damn.
that blue car that was in his
The
backyard?
blue car, I don't know about the blue.
He's saying that blue car was yours.
Nah.
That
I
you
didn't.
asked him and you told him
You realizing?
that that's why he was going to your house this morning.
No, really, he was
And
going.
he's saying that blue car is yours 100%. And I'll tell you why that blue car is important. It was involved in a robbery, and he's putting that on you too.
Yeah, nah, I didn't have nothing to do with that. I didn't know what color the car was. You know what I'm saying?
And he's also saying that something about a black truck. That you were on the phone talking to someone about a black truck and you jumped it off on University.
Nah.
Did y'all
I
discuss
didn't.
this?
No.
Okay,
He
I'm
lying
sorry,
out
I
his
didn't really
fucking
know
vagina
that.
too,
No,
boy.
we didn't.
I just want to be fair and let you
Yeah.
know what he's saying, because it's not fair to let him sit here and blame everything on you.
Yeah, nah.
Will you give us consent for your? Has he already given consent
No.
for his cell phone? He's telling us certain things and we can process your phone and verify that some of the things that he's telling us aren't true. Will you give us consent for your cell phone?
Yeah, you could look at my cell phone.
We'll do
and
it
see.
right now while you're here. If you'll read that, and we'll get that processed. We're investigating some very serious crimes, okay? Are you going to be, even if one guy got shot this morning, I'm just going to flat out say that, and it involved that black truck. Are your fingerprints or anything going to be in that truck? Were you ever in
Ah,
it?
nigga, you
Did
lied.
ever drive it?
Oh,
Because
man.
we'll find out. And we just need, what we're looking for is the guy that shot the guy. And
Yeah.
if you
Nah.
were just present and you saw what happened, you saw someone else, and you were in that truck, we're going to find out. But then when we get to that person that was driving that truck, or that did shoot him, and they blame you, and your fingerprints are in there, you see how that's going to look. Would you say you have a very unique look? Can we agree with that with your tattoos on your face? Is anyone going to describe you in any of our robberies? We had 2 of them.
No.
No, and you shouldn't be on any video at an ATM. Read that real quick, and then we'll get. We might be able to clear it up through your phone, because he's blaming everything on you.
You seem like a stand-up dude. You might as well just own.
Yeah, I own up to mine. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, just like him. I could have let him took that rap for that gun, that backpack. You know what I'm saying? That ain't mine.
So you got the boys, right? You guys tight?
Nah,
That's your cousin?
that's my cousin.
That's your real cousin?
Through marriage. Because I was married to his baby mama. I mean, to his cousin, my baby mama.
Okay.
My baby mama is his cousin, by blood. So we're cousins by marriage.
You haven't discharged any firearms
No, no sir.
in the last 24
Nigga,
hours?
gunpowder's gonna be on
2
your
days,
fucking
No,
clothes,
sir.
dumbass.
So you bought that gun for
$150. Retard.
And then what did you do with it? Or where'd you go?
I didn't go nowhere. I just had it with me. Backpack.
So what do you do to get money? I mean, I know obviously you're not gonna sit here and tell me that you're just like work all day, every day,
Nah, I
go
don't
home,
work.
a perfect husband wife thing.
If I had
Just
an
lay
ID,
straight. Like, what do you? What's your
if I
choice
had
of?
an ID, that would be my choice.
Yeah, I know, but it's not, you don't have an ID. So what is your? What have you been doing?
I just
I mean, are you ripping on people? Are you
nah. I just get out, sell
getting
ice.
some licks here and there to make ends meet?
I just sell ice. You know what I'm saying?
You just sell ice.
That's it. Like, I know a person that want like a 50, another person that wants a 60.
Mm-hmm.
Then I get the money and go, you know what I'm saying, to one of someone that I know. I ain't gonna say plug like that, but a person that I know.
I would say,
or associated
I
with.
will say, if his cousin didn't rat him out, he does like he is smart. He can tell when the detectives are trying to like get him a little bit. cousin didn't rat him out, I'm not. They would have definitely been caught. But I feel like it would have been a little bit harder because like they already know he's the nigga that did it. But I will say, even though he doesn't look like it, he has a little bit of like smartness in him to like answer some of these questions.
That will bless my game for 75, you know what I'm saying? And give me a good deal so that way I can keep a little money in my pockets and still do this right here, you know what I'm saying?
Tell you anything about a robbery?
He ain't say nothing. He ain't say nothing at all.
Did you tell him?
I ain't say nothing to him about no robbery.
No, obviously you did, because he knows about it, and he.
I don't know about it. I didn't know about no robbery. If I would have knew about
He
robbery,
played it
I would've
smart.
even jeopardized my freedom to step out. You know what I'm saying? And take off. I wouldn't. If I did a robbery, that would have been me. I'd be hiding out. What? I wouldn't even be in town. That's just ridiculous for somebody
I
to do a
mean,
robbery.
damn, like he's
You know what
not
I'm saying?
bad. He's not
And
bad.
get a car,
He is not
park
bad.
at somebody's house, and burn off. I wouldn't steal a car and take it straight to somebody's house. You know what I'm saying? If it's me, I'm gonna take the claim. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna claim mine just like I claim that backpack. Hey, that dog, you ain't had nothing to do with that. That's all mine. You know what I'm saying? That pistol in there, that's all mine. I'm gonna take responsibility for mine. I ain't gonna let the next person go down for what I did. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's not me. I don't rock like that. Nah,
So why do you think Adrian's telling us that you told him all this?
I don't know. Just like I was telling him, I don't know. He could be scared and trying to put up on
Who do you think would?
else, or,
Does he do robberies?
Nah.
Adrian?
Not that I nah. All I know is he works, smokes ice.
As far as you aware, what he's done, that he was hard up, needed money, and decided to make a dumb decision to rob somebody?
No. I wouldn't.
Not for you?
I wouldn't. Nah. Well, I wouldn't rob nobody if I have work in my pocket. That's meaningless. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's meaningless to me.
Well, I mean, if the work ain't...
He is not a bad
in your
talker
pocket,
at
ain't
all.
selling right then and there. But I know today's the second, and bills are due,
I mean,
and I understand that.
it might not be at that moment, but in a couple hours, you're gonna have that 45 to pay that room. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gotta have it exactly at time.
What's this nigga talking about now?
As long as she pays it that day. You know what I'm saying?
Up
Is it-
until this point, Brandon has appeared very calm because he knows there isn't enough evidence to convict him of the robberies, but that is about to change. The detectives reveal that the phone belonging to the victim that was shot has been pinging at Brandon's apartment. They are just waiting for a search warrant to search Brandon's home.
This tells me you know something about it. That phone is in your where you were at last night. That phone for that victim.
That can't be right.
Look. If you weren't the shooter, you're gonna have to give us a shooter.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to lay everything on the table? What?
Do you want to give us consent to search the house then? If you have nothing in there? Yeah, consent.
I ain't got nothing in the house.
His mom's there. She's the one that owns it, right?
It's either
The
it's my
apartment?
mom or
Yeah.
my aunt. One of those.
They have a bunch of property that they're seizing right now. But Brandon, you've got to take care of Brandon right now and tell us
Okay.
what happened.
Look, my homeboy stays with me. Well, he has his stuff there with me. You know what I'm saying?
What's his name?
I'm not gonna give y'all a name if we ain't gonna work nothing out.
You're gonna. What do you want to work out?
I mean, you see, I'm not gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
He's not. He definitely knows how this
I
shit
did
is.
not have the phone in my possession. I did not have the phone in my possession. Now, if I would have had the phone in my possession, I'd be like, all right, yeah, it was me. You know what I'm saying? I had the phone.
What do you know about it, Brandon? You're gonna have to take care of yourself right now. This is serious.
I know a little about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been around the bush with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I'm not dumb. I know y'all ain't dumb. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's
It
starting to
works both
panic
ways,
now.
Right?
Yeah, I think he's
So,
starting to panic.
I mean,
My wrist.
I don't know about the car. I know
Shit.
somewhat about the truck. I don't know what happened to the dude. I know somewhat what happened to the truck, though. You know what I'm saying?
What happened to the
But that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to talk no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say nothing no more. I mean, if we come to an agreement I mean,
I will tell you this. It's illegal for me to offer you anything. I wish I could.
I know
I could tell you.
I know that.
You
That's
give me
illegal.
this, I'll give you that.
That's
It's illegal.
Yeah, it's illegal.
What happens is, and let me explain my job, okay? My job now is, I know that you have information, but when you're in possession of information that belongs to a serious crime, it's implicating, right? So it's your opportunity to tell me why it's not implicating. Why you're saying the evidence that we have is not, that you didn't do it. Because right now, the evidence is pointing that you did it.
Because my homeboy came through. You know what I'm saying? He came through late last night. Did I know he had a phone with him? I know he had his phone with him. All I know is the truck was supposed to be sold. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy came through last night. Did I know he had a phone? Did I know he did this? You know what I'm saying? Have I known he had did this? I wouldn't. Nah, nigga, you ain't coming over here to where my mom stays. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, here's all your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I wouldn't do that. Not to my mom's.
Well,
I mean,
Why y'all ain't think about this?
because
Why don't they think about all this shit before they do what the fuck they gotta do though? That's what I'm confused about.
we're over there right now, and you know,
She don't know nothing. All she does
is
is
she gonna know who your homeboy was? Is she gonna be able to tell us that some homeboy came and talked to you
she
and
might
this and that?
she might give you his nickname. You know what
What's
I'm
his
saying?
nickname?
I'm not gonna say it.
You're putting your mom in a really bad position.
Your mom right now is in custody of stolen property.
No, she ain't.
She is. As
No,
long as
she ain't. Because she's not aware of the stuff that was there. She's not aware of this food that came to the house that had the phone. She's not aware of that. All she does is take care of my aunt.
But
You know what I'm saying?
she's in
All she
possession-
does is take care of my aunt.
by being in possession. So
Think about it.
No,
Let me
I'm
explain
not
how-
saying, I'm not gonna say nothing. Bring a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? Bring a lawyer in here and then we'll finish talking. You know what I'm saying? Because
okay,
my
if you
mom
want a lawyer, then
hold
stop.
up. Hold up. Because it shouldn't be my mom's fault. Because she's opening her doors to me and I'm opening my doors to my homeboy, not checking his stuff. Let me see what you got. What you bringing in here? You know what I'm saying? All I know was the truck was, he was supposed to sell the truck. He didn't say where he got it from. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say how far, where he got it from, who he snatched it from.
But did he tell
Oh,
you?
so yeah, so nigga, you just fucked up right there, Nate. 'Cause you just say he ain't say where he got it from, but now you're saying the nigga got snatched. He snatched that shit. You fucked up.
All he told me was, bro, let's go sell this truck. I said, man, where'd you get the truck at from? Ah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nah, bro. Yeah, nah. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Because I got dope on me.
So you didn't get
He's
that
a
truck?
homeboy.
Yeah, you
Nah,
got
I
one.
didn't. Nah, I didn't. Well, I sat in the driver's side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I had went over there.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I couldn't tell what it was, or if the doors popped open like this. You know what I'm saying? So he had the front open, jumped in like, so what you gonna do? I didn't touch nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Touch the door when you close it?
Nah, I didn't close it. He had it open.
You want to be on his side and protect him.
Nah, I'm not on
And
no.
prevent us from solving a case
Nah,
where
I'm-
somebody's hurting in the hospital who might not make it.
Nah, I'm not taking no one side. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
Well,
not.
If
Okay,
you have
okay,
information,
okay,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying?
I
You're
did
on
that.
his side. You're not on
Alright.
you're not on your
Okay.
side. You're not on his side.
Yeah,
You're-
I said that wrong. I said that wrong. Okay.
That's what I'm getting.
I feel like the detectives are letting this nigga like plan out his thoughts way too much. Like, I feel like a good detective would have been hounding him with questions, but they're letting this nigga be able to even like look at him. This nigga's in the hole. Nigga just murdered somebody. Let's see, what should I tell the detective to not incriminate my name? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That's what I'm about to relay. to our guys. So if you're gonna ask us to not, you know,
Yeah, what? Like, these detectives suck fucking horse balls,
I don't
bro.
know, not do whatever we need to do, then that's not how it works. You know, but it definitely shows whose side you're on.
Because I already know how it is. You see, you don't know how it is.
Yeah, that nigga
You don't
must
know
be
how
new.
to see your name or see one of your partner's name on the black and white, and you just be like, damn. You don't know what you got to do. You don't know. You don't know the steps that people take to knock a out lifeless just for having his name on a piece of paper, bro. His kids, his mom, everybody.
I mean, I can't
You
argue
want
that.
that? Would you do that?
Nigga, no
Would
one's
you put
gonna
your
be in
family
your
like
fuck
that?
ass
Would you
position.
put your family?
Nigga, you put your family at risk by being in a position that you want to fucking rob somebody. Why is it the detective is a fucking dumbass? Why are you letting this nigga have control?
At risk like that.
Without
Why
being
are
in
you
that
letting him have
situation,
control?
I think I'd take the hard ride over the easy ride. I think that's how me as a man
No.
in my situations.
You
I don't know.
wouldn't.
I can't say I've never been in there, but I've been in plenty of situations where it could have been easy to lie to try to get out of it or to help my buddy out, and I haven't done it. I was raised different. I don't do it. That's all I can say. We are, and I'm not even gonna pretend to know what it's like in your room.
For me to be in your shoes, I know how it is to be in your shoes. I know how it is.
See, I'm not gonna say that I've been in your shoes,
nigga.
but for you to say you've been in mine is completely different.
I was there. I was that man taking care of his family. I was that man that got up every day. Nigga, I was that man that did 13 hours a day for 3-4 days straight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I was that man that had everything paid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was that dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Why are y'all
I know
letting
how
this
it
man
feels to
try
be
to,
in your
like,
shoes.
obviously I don't think the
You know
detectives
how
are
it
going
feels
for the
to be in my
sympathy,
shoes.
but why are y'all even letting him do that?
If I do that, and I go back to prison, which I know I am, you know how much fights I have to get into?
Nigga,
You
whose
know
fault
how
is
much
that?
ass whoopings I'm gonna have to take? You know how much broken bones I'm gonna have? You know how much stab wounds I'm gonna get? Lifeless. Cause in there, nigga, they don't care. Oh, he's a snitch. He got to go.
Brandon was also booked into the county jail on the same charges as Pablo was. While they were waiting to be sentenced, police found the remains of Sandy Cervantes inside an abandoned home in Hockley County, Texas. 10 months prior, Sandy had been abducted from a gas station parking lot as she was attempting to buy fuel. According to witness testimony, 2 men assaulted and robbed her, then put her into the trunk of her own vehicle and drove away. It wasn't until her body was found almost a year later that the police were able to find DNA evidence on a bullet found in the abandoned home. The evidence would eventually lead them to both Brandon and Pablo. In the end, Brandon was convicted of capital murder, and he would receive life in prison without the possibility of parole. Pablo was sentenced to 40 years in prison because he chose to help the police solve all 3 robberies and the murder.
And a life sentence for
They gave this nigga 40 for helping. Ooh, boy. He's damn
a
near
man who
dead.
pled guilty to the 2019 murder of a Lubbock woman. Police say 35-year-old Brandon Cruz and another man first kidnapped Sandy Cervantes in 2019. Court records show that her purse was later found in a dumpster in Abernathy, and her car had been set on fire at Cesar Chavez Drive here in Lubbock. Ms. Cervantes' body recovered in an abandoned house in Hockley County.
And new today at 11.
I guess it's just, well, rest in peace to her. Hold on, let me see if they. Oh wait, no.
Man will spend person into her own.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be the same shit. But hey, man, rest in peace to that woman, man. And honestly, you know, that just I mean, I don't got a big message. I'm not even trying to yap too much after this. You know, I feel like most people know, like you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. They played the stupid game of robbing people, killing people. One nigga's gonna die in prison. I mean, Pablo's damn near dead in prison. When Pablo's out fucking cage, he's gonna be a ripe ass nigga, bro. He's gonna be wrinkled as shit. But hey, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Yeah, it's brought y'all another one, man. Hey, tune in to my other ones if y'all want. But hey, like, comment, and subscribe, and y'all have a great Monday.